My name is Trebbe Johnson, and I'm an author and also the director of Radical Joy for Hard Times, which is a nonprofit organization and a global community of people who honor the hurt places on the earth through attention and simple acts of beauty. The one thing that we all have in common on the earth, no matter what our nationality, our religion, our background, ethnicity, gender, is love of place and really deep sorrow, which often feels like there's no solution to it when something happens to damage that place. My work is all about charting a path through that difficult but also beautiful knot between what is joy and ugliness and sorrow and beauty in the places that we love, a path that we can chart individually and also together. And I'm so thrilled to be offering this work through One Spirit, because I've always seen it as inherently spiritual work. And in this course, you will enter more deeply into a place that is hurt or broken or threatened near you. You'll get to know it more intimately, and you'll bring your beliefs, your experiences, and ultimately your ceremonies to this place. And of course, you will have a partner there on this journey. And the partner is that place that you choose, or I should say the place that calls to you, the place that chooses you as needing some attention and some care and some interest. You will learn from it, you will listen to it, you will engage with it, and probably you will end up loving it and knowing more about it at the end of our time together than you did when you began. So when we consider the sacredness of the earth, we tend to think of beautiful, pristine places like snowy mountains or old growth forests. And yet hurt places are also part of the earth. They're also a part of our planet and our life. They could range from a clear-cut forest to a community that is hurt by an incinerator. And when we encounter these places, we tend to shun them, we other them. We decide unconsciously or consciously that they are somehow not worthy of our attention or compassion, that they are other, they don't belong. And this is an attitude, of course, that we learn more and more. Many of us do with other people in our culture and other cultures. So by shifting old attitudes and listening and paying attention and doing simple practices, you open up to the beauty and the holiness and the connectedness of places and of people. So our first class will revolve around a discussion of what constitutes a wounded place. What do you think of as a wounded place? And in your experience, how have you related to those places? After that session, you will find a place near you that you consider wounded. And it's totally up to you what it is. There's no right or wrong. It could be a gas fracking site, a tree in your backyard that's infested with invasive insects, a zoo. It could be a street corner in your town that has suffered an act of violence, whatever feels right. And in between our online sessions, you will go to that place and spend time there. And each time you will work with a different focus to strengthen your bond with the place physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You'll gain insights into the place and into yourself, and also into your relationship with what's broken in the natural world and in other aspects of life and culture and our planet. At the beginning of the next meeting, we'll have small breakout sessions where you can share what happened during your practice in the previous time. And then through lecture and discussion, we'll talk about the focus for the following week. You'll form your own sacred experiential relationship with this place by listening to the land, engaging with it, sharing your stories with the others, and developing ceremonies and liturgies to attend the earth in ways that you can use for many, many different kinds of occasions, professionally and just informally on your own with your family and friends. And this work is so imperative as we enter into this undeniable reality of climate change, during which time, of course, we're always dealing with our own personal challenges. So this is work that you can bring to your friends, your colleagues, and of course, your congregations, reestablishing a spiritual bond with that place and with all places, not just the splendid, beautiful ones, but the broken ones, the hurt ones. Attending to those places, attending the earth, helps us not only survive, but thrive.